Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing another leg day vlog. I am currently, right now, I'm sitting outside of my local nutrition shop. For any of you guys that are wondering, I get all of my supplements that I take, which is very little, from a place here in Albuquerque, New Mexico called Peak Sports Nutrition. I just ran by today, needed a restock on some creatine. I take the creatine gummies. Here, I don't know if the camera will pick that up. I take these creatine gummies here. I do not like the powder. I've gone over that in plenty of other Instagram videos, the reasoning as to why. So I won't go over that today. But I got some creatine gummies here. And then I just got an energy drink. I don't want to hear no black jokes in the comments, but this is my favorite flavor right here. It won't focus. But I got this grape Welch's Ghost. So anyways, we are just sitting outside the nutrition shop right now before we go ahead and train some legs. Today I'm currently feeling like a bodybuilder. I'm feeling like I need some garage style, old school. I need some heavy rock blaring in my ears. Today's a leg day and I like to train legs. Still sometimes like a bodybuilder does, and I need that vibe today. So we are going to go to a gym here in town called PowerFlex, located over here. I want to say it's on Eubank, maybe, I don't know. But anyways, that's where we're headed today. Very grungy style gym. Not many people are typically there. About $10 a day pass, so it's on the complete opposite side of town of usually where I train. But like I said, I need me like a garage style, dirty. I'm trying to go into the gym and possibly get tetanus. That's kind of how I'm feeling today. Like the weights, I need them to be rusty. I need them to be dirty. Whenever I touch the weights, I need my hands to be black. That's the mood that I'm feeling right now. So before we even get to that, I got to eat some lunch, and then we're going to go ahead and get over there and shoot some contents. So I'll show you guys what I'm working with right now as far as the lunch. This bowl is hot as hell. I just microwaved it. Ow, fuck. Anyways, so here it is. We got 6 ounces of 96 lean % ground beef. That is 4% fat. As you guys probably know, if you've been watching these videos, I am in a deficit and I'm eating very, very clean. So I can feel good about myself whenever I take my shirt off. But, so we got lean ground beef, 96 lean, 6 ounces of it. We have about a cup of diced potatoes, and then I got some zucchini and squash with some sriracha on top. So we're going to go ahead, down this, take my pre-workout, which is not really pre-workout, because I don't like drinking pre-workout with a bunch of caffeine. That's why I take non-stim pre-workout, and then I have this energy drink, because I like to dictate how much caffeine I intake at one time. I try not to do more than 100 milligrams at a time. Most pre-workouts are like 150 to 200. So for me, I get the non-stim pre-workout, and then I will drink about half a can of that energy drink that I just showed you guys. We're gonna let our food digest, and then we're gonna get this thing rolling, so stay tuned. All right, y'all, so we just pulled up to the gym. Did I mention I just got a haircut too? I should have mentioned that. You can't tell, I'm just playing. But anyways, so we got our pre-workout here. Like I said, this is a non-stim pre-workout, and then I'm just gradually sipping on this purple drink right here. And we are here at, like I said, PowerFlex, located on Eubank in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I will do my best, my absolute best, you guys have my word, to record as much as I can while I'm in here. But some gyms, let me lock this door, never know. Some gyms are a little bit, it's just different, bro. Like when I'm recording at my own home gym, everybody kind of knows me as that guy. Like, they expect it from me to pull out the tripod and whatnot. It's one thing to like pull out your tripod with your phone, but to pull out your tripod with a camera, it's a whole different setup, and it's a lot bigger of a setup as well. So sometimes people can be a little bit weird about it depending on the crowd that's in there. And sometimes, honestly, if I'm being completely real with you guys, don't tell nobody I said this, sometimes I get a little bit nervous. I'm still kind of getting used to this whole thing. So sometimes get a little bit nervous to pull out the tripod, you know. It's our dumb fear of being judged or whatever. Like, realistically, I shouldn't give a shit about what these people say. But I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But like I said, I'm going to try to get as much footage of this gym as I can. Very grungy, bodybuilder style gym. I don't know if I mentioned it, but today we are hitting legs. So that matters. That is why I'm here. We're bumping some Slipknot today. Some real grungy style hard rock. If you guys have any music that you guys like to listen to on leg day, that type of stuff, put it in the comments. I've been really big on, like, sounds crazy, but like like TikTok, like grunge. I'm like on a TikTok, like grunge edit vibe type thing right now. So that's what I've kind of been listening to, especially on a day like today. Been really big on, I'm so all over the place when it comes to my music. Like, I like everything but country, but like mostly as of late, I've liked a lot of like Blue Bucks Clan. I don't know if you guys know who that is. Very Cali rap player music. And then I'll go from that to like Hippie Sabotage. I've been big on Hippie Sabotage. And then I'll go to, like I said, like TikTok grunge rock, weird like grunge edits. And then I've been really liking, when I run, I listen to, like, I don't even know what it's called, but it's almost like white noise, where it's just like instrumentals. It's just like meditative, instrumental, peaceful ass music. And I'm just like, I call it entering the void. I'm just like off in the void. Just, I don't even know. It's almost like I'm high. Like, it's such a euphoric experience. I'm like not even on this earth. But that's what I've been vibing to, listening to. So yeah, we're gonna drink this and we are gonna get this thing going. Okay, forget everything I just said, because this damn gym won't let me in. And they're gonna regret it when I'm rich and famous. I kind of had a feeling this was gonna happen, because there was a time in the past I had been here. I don't know, they don't have the hours posted, so I really don't know, because I've come at this time on this exact day before, where they had front desk workers and they allow you to purchase a day pass. But today, the door's locked. There's people in there, but unless you have a key fob, you can't get in, which kind of sucks, bro. And to be honest with you, I feel like is a bad business move, because they're losing out on money. But I don't know, maybe they don't have enough employees, front desk workers, I don't know. Who knows what they got going on, but we are throwing an audible, which kind of sucks, and I'm itchy as hell because this pre-workout's kicking in. But we're gonna go over to actually my first ever gym when I really started taking the gym serious. So it's it's not too far from here, probably about 10 minutes. It's called Liberty Gym. Still bodybuilder style, grungy gym. It's just a lot bigger, and I was kind of feeling like a small, secluded type vibe today. I didn't really want to be around people. It's a good excuse for me to not have to like talk to people. At a place like this, I really don't know anyone, whereas my home gym, and then Liberty, of course, I know everybody that goes there because I went there for like freaking, I don't know, 6 years or something. I pretty much grew up in that gym. So every time I go home, I see a lot of people I know. So then we end up talking and whatnot, which is okay. But today's my day off, and I'm just kind of like in that zone where I just want to be in my headphones, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, like I said, we're throwing an audible. We're going over to Liberty Gym, and I will see y'all there.
Region working.
got done with legs. If I had to rate today's leg day on a scale of 1 to 10, I would rate that shit like a 7, 7.5. Not that great of a leg day. The workout itself was good. I feel like I rarely ever have like bad workouts, especially because I'm very big on not overtraining. When it comes to any of my workouts, I keep it to like 3 movements per muscle group typically. Even on these leg days, like right now, I'm doing more of like a hybrid split. So when it comes to these leg days, rather than having a quad focus day and a glutes and hamstrings day, I'll kind of combine them both. So I do 2 quad dominant movements, I do 2 hamstring dominant movements, and then sometimes like a glute movement and some calves. So that's like 4 to 6 movements at most. So my workouts don't take that long. But like I was telling y'all, this gym specifically, Liberty Gym, is my home gym, bro. Like, I grew up here. I spent so much time at this gym. I've probably spent more time at this gym than I have like at my own house in the past, I don't know, 8 years or something. And occasionally I come back here. Today was kind of not in my plan. I'm not mad about it, but occasionally I'll come back here and I'll get a session in or 2, maybe once a week or once every couple weeks. And it's just hard because I see so many people I know, so I talk to a lot of people. And that's nothing against them. Like, I'm not trying to be rude or as if like, oh, I'm too great, I'm too good to be talking to people. You know, it's a lot of times it's people that I haven't seen in a while, so there's a lot of catching up to do, and I'm very thankful for that. But for a person like me, a lot of people use the gym as a way to kind of socialize and catch up and make friends and stuff, which is awesome. But for me, I'm a personal trainer, so majority of my time is spent at the gym. So whenever I come to the gym, whether it be here or even my home gym, back over at Soul Fitness, when it comes to my time, I hope this car's not coming to... Oh, shit. Bro, I legit thought I was about to get my car towed right now because there's a tow truck. And they still might be trying to tow me. Okay, we are good. I swear I thought I was about to get my car towed. Anyways, when it comes to my time at the gym, I don't like to really socialize because, like I was saying, I'm a personal trainer. So majority of my time at the gym is spent at the gym. I don't know what I'm trying to say. That had me super distracted. Majority of my time is spent at the gym. So when it comes to like my hour and a half for me to work out, I'm really not trying to hang out. I'm not trying to socialize. Like, that's kind of my me time. That's my time to kind of like not talk. As crazy as it sounds, like, I talk all day, constantly talking to members, constantly talking to clients, explaining things, like creating conversation. A big part of being a personal trainer, you end up, you spend so much time talking. By the end of the day, like, I can't even make this shit up. Like, my mouth hurts from speaking. I just talk and talk and talk. Which is okay. I'm not complaining. I'm very thankful for the job that I have, but I'm just saying all that to say that when it comes to this little bit of time that I do have time for myself, I don't want to spend it hanging out. You know what I'm saying? And that probably sounds so selfish, but I just need that time to kind of like decompress and be in my own head and really go through the motions myself. So I'd say like a 7.5 out of 10 workout. We had to talk to a lot of people. Workouts kind of kept getting interrupted. I tried to film as much content as I possibly could in there, but you know, for it being 2025, people are still so weird about when you record in the gym. And I get it, especially here at this gym, bro. This gym is like, this guy was just telling me that he's been coming to this gym since 1980 or 1981. You know, so this gym is older than me. A lot of the crowd here is an older crowd who have been coming here for years. So they're not always like really up to you pulling out the tripod and recording the camera, you know, and I get it. Not everybody's trying to be on camera when you're working out, but whenever I see people recording, I'm like, oh, that person's doing his thing. Like, shout out to him or shout out to her, you know, trying to make a way for themselves. And that's just how I see it. But not everybody's like that, especially the older generation. Before I end this video, what I'll say to anybody that's kind of looking to record videos like this, you got to remember though, like, a lot of times if people do give you shit or look at you weird for recording, if it looks like I'm distracted, it's because I am. There's people behind me and I'm just, bro, I live in Albuquerque, New Mexico. You got to stay on 10 toes out here. Like, people are kind of weird and I'm parked by a ditch. You got to remember that chances are when people are looking at you funky for recording in the gym or stuff like that, a lot of times it's from a place of envy because they wish they could be doing the same thing as you. If they give you shit, bro, just remember, like, these people don't pay your bills. You know what I'm saying? They're probably acting from a place of jealousy because they see something in you that they can't access themselves. Or maybe, I don't know, whatever the case is, maybe they're just jealous of you because you're doing something that they're scared to do. But that's the end of today's video. We are actually headed to a coffee shop. We're going to meet up with a friend of mine, and we're going to do a little bit of, I don't even know what to call it, kind of like masterminding, and we're going to work on some programs and kind of get things together. So I'm excited to go do that. Also got some food with me, so we're going to eat some good food. I got some chicken and rice, and we are, I want to say about like a week or two into my cut, man, and it's going really well. I've seen a ton of progress for the short amount of time that I'm doing it. I'm really excited with the progress that I got going on. Tonight's actually probably going to be a cheat meal, so looking forward to that as well. I usually schedule my cheat meals after my leg days, so looking forward to that. And we're just going to keep this thing going, man. I'm super excited to be in front of this camera and kind of giving you guys an inside scoop on how my days go, and kind of how I stay within my own flow state and how I stay committed to the program. Today's a Tuesday. I'm supposed to be off. I'm supposed to not be doing this kind of stuff. But bro, when you are focused on your purpose and you're focused on the mission, like, there really is no such thing as a day off. And also, with that being said, I would rather be doing this right now, talking to this camera, creating content, going to make some programs at the coffee shop. I'd rather be doing this kind of shit than just sitting at home playing the game or sitting around with my thumb up my ass, bro, because we have goals and we have a mission to accomplish, and that is that's where my head's at right now. I really don't care about resting. A lot of people kind of have this idea that, like, at some point in time you're going to be able to rest, which is true. You have to make time for that as well. But bro, when you're dialed in and when you're focused on a task, you have to be okay with being tired sometimes. You have to be okay with, you know, being overworked sometimes. And if you're chasing your purpose, like, none of this feels like work to me. I love what I'm doing. I love the content that I'm creating. I love talking to you guys. I love being in front of the camera. This kind of stuff motivates me, and a version of me years ago wishes that he could have got in front of the camera and speak so clearly and be confident in the things that he's saying. So I'm just happy to be here, man. And if you guys are following this journey, I appreciate you for sticking by and checking out the channel and watching these videos. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel. A lot of you guys are watching my videos but not subscribed, so go ahead and subscribe. That'll be a big help, and stay focused, y'all.